Hi, I'm Joe James, and this video is a continuation in my series on trigonometry, or solving triangles. In this video, we're going to learn how to solve 30, 60, 90 triangles, which are special right triangles that have a 30-degree angle, a 60-degree angle, and a 90-degree angle. In the case of a triangle that has a 30, 60, and a 90-degree angle, we know that the side lengths will always be proportionate to 1 to 2 to root 3. In other words, the hypotenuse is 2 times longer than the shortest leg of the triangle, and the long leg of the triangle is root 3 times longer than the shortest leg. So here's an example of a 30, 60, 90 triangle. Here we can see the smallest angle is 30 degrees, the middle angle is 60 degrees, and then we of course have a right angle, a 90-degree angle. The shortest side of the triangle, 5 in this case, is opposite the smallest angle. The shortest side is always going to be opposite the smallest angle. In this case, the shortest side is 5. So if we know that the shortest side is 5, then we know that the hypotenuse is going to be 2 times longer than this 5, so it's 10. And we know that the middle leg of the triangle, which is the side opposite the 60-degree angle, is going to be root 3 times longer than the shortest leg. So 5 times root 3, 5 root 3 for the middle leg. So that's basically what we know. And we'll work through some problems and you'll kind of see how easy it is to solve special right triangles that meet this criteria. Here's problem number 1. Given the triangle above, find the missing sides and angles. Well, what do we need to find here? Angle P, side A, and side B. Well, first, if we know these two angles, this one is, because of this marking here, we know that it's a 90-degree angle, so we can write that it's 90. And using the sum of angles, we can say that angle P is equal to 180 minus 90 minus 60, and that is equal to 30. So angle P is 30 degrees. Okay, so now what do we have left to solve? Well, sides A and B. So since this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle, we don't need to apply any fancy rules here. All we need to do is use what we know about 30, 60, 90 triangles. And that is that the shortest side, which is in this case side A, that's opposite the smallest angle, is the shortest side. Side A is 1/2 of the length of the hypotenuse. Here we can see the hypotenuse is 14. So if A is equal to 1/2 times 14, then A is equal to 7. It's basically 14 over 2, isn't it? 14 over 2 is equal to A. So side A is 7. And then B is, this is where the root 3 comes into play, because B is the middle side. It's longer than A, but shorter than this hypotenuse, right? So it's the middle length side. B is root 3 times bigger than A. Well, if A is 7, then how long is B? B is 7 times root 3. So we don't even need to do any calculation here. This is our only calculation, which we could just look at this and see we have a 90 and a 60-degree angle. We know this one will be 30, and then we know that A will be 1/2 of 14, and then we know that B will be root 3 longer than A. So really, if we recognize that this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle, we don't need to calculate or apply any fancy rules or anything. We really just know all this stuff just by looking at it. That's the beauty of 30, 60, 90 triangles. It's almost magical how easy it is to solve them. Let's look at another sample problem, one that's probably maybe a little less obvious. Here we're given an angle that is, we know this is a right triangle, right? This is a 90-degree angle. And this one is 30. So what is angle Q going to be? Well, if this is 90 and this is 30, then this has to be 60, doesn't it? Because 180 minus 90 minus 30 is 60. So angle Q is equal to 60 degrees. Now we have to figure out A and B. Let's see, what do we know here? What we know is the hypotenuse. Oh, great. So side A is equal to 1/2 of the hypotenuse. 1/2 times 6, and that is 3. Side B is equal to 3 times root 3. That's it. We're done. We're done. So this is trivially easy. Very easy. Let's look at another problem here. Given the right triangle below, find the missing sides and angles. Let's see. Here we know the hypotenuse and the shortest side, but we don't know side B. We don't know either of the two angles. Uh-oh. How are we going to figure out those two angles? Well, look. Just based on the ratio of these two sides, we know a bunch of things. If this is 5 and this is 10 and this is a right angle, that's enough. That's enough to determine that this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle. So we know that this angle is 30 degrees. Angle R is 30 degrees. Angle S is 60 degrees. Side B is equal to 5 times root 3. Because the shortest side is 5, side B is going to be 5 root 3. So this is 5 root 3. And we're done. Again, all we had to do is recognize that the ratio of these two sides, 5 and 10, is 1 to 2. And this is a right angle. Those two things tell us that this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle. So we know that this side B is going to be A times root 3. And we know that these two angles are going to be 30 and 60 degrees. I hope this video was helpful for you. If so, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'm Joe James. Thanks for watching.